The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is taken from the book of Numbers. Yahweh descended in the cloud. He spoke to him and took some of the Spirit that was on him and put it on the 70 elders. When the Spirit came on them, they prophesied, but only once. 2 men had stayed back in the camp. One was called Eldad and the other Medad. The Spirit came down on them, though they had not gone to the tent. Their names were enrolled among the rest. These began to prophesy in the camp. A young man ran to tell Moses this. "Look," he said, "Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp." Joshua, son of Nun, who had served Moses since he was a boy, spoke up and said, "My lord Moses, stop them." Moses replied, "Are you jealous on my account? If only all Yahweh's people were prophets, and Yahweh had given them his Spirit." And our response is taken from Psalm 19. The precepts of Yahweh are honest, joy for the heart. The commandment of Yahweh is pure, light for the eyes. More desirable than gold, even the finest gold. His words are sweeter than honey that drips from the comb. But who can detect his own failings? Wash away my hidden faults, and from pride preserve your servant. Never let it be my master. So shall I be above reproach, free from grave sin. May the words of my mouth always find favor, and the whispering of my heart in your presence, Yahweh, my rock, my redeemer. And our second reading from the letter of St. James. Well now, you rich, lament, weep for the miseries that are coming to you. Your wealth is rotting. Your clothes are all moth-eaten. All your gold and your silver are corroding away, and the same corrosion will be a witness against you and eat into your body. It is like a fire which you have stored up for the final days. Can you hear crying out against you the wages which you kept back from the laborers mowing your fields? The cries of the reapers have reached the ears of the Lord Sabaoth. On earth, you have had a life of comfort and luxury. In the time of slaughter, you went on eating to your heart's content. It was you who condemned the upright and killed them. They offered you no resistance. In a reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark. John said to him, "Master, we saw someone who is not one of us driving out devils in your name. And because he was not one of us, we tried to stop him." But Jesus said, "You must not stop him. No one who works a miracle in my name could soon afterwards speak evil of me. Anyone who is not against us is for us. If anyone gives you a cup of water to drink because you belong to Christ, then in truth I tell you, he will most certainly not lose his reward. But anyone who is the downfall of one of these little ones who have faith would be better thrown into the sea with a great millstone hung around his neck. And if your hand should be your downfall, cut it off. It is better for you to enter into life crippled than to have 2 hands and go to hell, into the fire that can never be put out. And if your foot should be your downfall, cut it off. It is better for you to enter into life lame than to have 2 feet and be thrown into hell. And if your eye should be your downfall, tear it out. It is better for you to enter into the kingdom of God with 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into hell, where their worm will never die, nor their fire be put out." The Gospel of the Lord.